Wait for people to come on. We're late. We're running late. Sorry, we were running late. Fast family life. This happens as such as life. Hello, Baba. Abaru Baye. So, I want to get right into this. A lot of people ask me, let me greet. Ekale, Ogbo Ato, Shela Fieni, Bawoni Kai, everything, all the greetings from myself, Oyabumi, and they already know your name. Yeah. Just say hi, that's all. Okay. So, I've been getting a lot of questions for a while about possession this, possession that. And I just wanted to bring my interpretations and my understandings, and maybe you can share and ask questions in a little bit, because I really, really would love to answer your questions and try to address them from both aspects, from my experience from the Lukumi tradition. If you don't know, I was birthed in the Lukumi tradition, and also with me being adopted and raised in the Nigerian traditional Orisa Ifa religion. So I want to get right into it. So possession sounds so scary for most, and for many, from what I've seen and experienced here, let's start with myself. As far as possession, my experience, I have experienced level 1 and maybe one of the higher levels of possession. And the level 1 I'm speaking of is that you can still hear, you can still see, but you don't function. You don't have control of your body. Orisa is really present. Sometimes you can't talk. And that is a level, I call it about a level 1 of possession. People possess so differently. There are so many different ways that people possess. Some people don't have any movement. People are still motionless, and Orisa are speaking through them. I have witnessed possession in Ifa. A lot of people say Babalawos don't possess Orumila, but when they're chanting, they go into a trance. It is a trance state of mind. It's not wild or anything like that. Then you have your higher levels of possession, in which people are completely removed. They don't remember anything. And the Orisa, and I'm only speaking from Orisa Ifa point of stance. I don't know any other, I'm not talking about any other branches at all. And the person is encompassed, fully possessed by the Orisa. They cannot hear anything. They don't remember anything. They lose control. The Orisa, and that's more of people who are trained. And in Nigeria, we call them Elogun. You would think they are. Sometimes you can notice when they are possessed. They wear certain medicines, so when they do extraordinary things, their body is protected, especially the ones who do things with knives. I've seen people that are possessed that chew razors and do extraordinary things with the body to prove their possession and prove that that Orisa is embodying, the power of that Orisa is in their body. And that it can be very dangerous. Mm-hmm. So I've seen, welcome Bola. Everybody knows Bola. So welcome Bola. So, with that being said, I've seen some possessions here in the diaspora that I've seen that are out of control, wild, and some people say, oh, they're possessing Egun. They're not possessing Orisa, really. And Orisa can grab anybody. I just want to let you, Orisa can grab anybody that they choose. You do not have to be initiated to get possessed by Orisa. That's a fact. If Oshun want to grab you, Oshun gonna grab you. If y'all grab you, or y'all gonna grab you. Period. And I have also come to the conclusion, if you are not grounded and not, I would say having a connection with your Orisa on a consistent basis, the people who possess that Orisha are more wild. Wild falling down and wild and things like that. And that can be dangerous too. Dangerous to that person and dangerous to other people in the community if it's out of control. So I know they view possession differently in Nigeria. I don't, here it's more encouraged, but when I see possession in Nigeria, is not encouraged. And when I first saw that, I said, what? Because Orisha came on me and people was like, they were kind of like panicking. Like, don't allow that to happen, basically. And I thought it was an embarrassment. Why are you holding back? Or why won't you let other people let their Orisha come down on me? That's a blessing. And so many things have happened in the past, with people fake possessing and acting, giving false messages, false medicine, things like that. And it can be dangerous for other people to get false messages as well. And then another thing that you said that sometime, again, like I said earlier, if the person does not have a full grasp and connection and grounding with their Orisha, that it can be wild, it can harm the body, it can cause severe damage to the body and can even kill the individual if you are not grounded properly. It's very dangerous. What is your take on possession in Nigeria, and why is it not as welcomed there as it is in diaspora? I know here it's more like, to me, it's more treated like kind of like Christianity, like church, like the Holy Spirit, like go and just, hallelujah, kind of in that comparison, just feeling the Spirit. Now, there's a difference in possessing and feeling the Spirit. I get on that in a minute. But what is your take on that?
My perception on the possession is in Nigeria. Let's go back to the olden days. But now some of the possession in Nigeria is fake. Most is fake, because in olden days they will not allow someone to process, because they either know the dangerous that was inside it. In olden days, when someone wants to process, all the header, they will gather and quickly find some of things that they will give kind of that person, because they know that after that Orisha left that person, it can be harm. They can kill kind of that person with some of the power.
Who can kill the person?
It can be witches at times.
Oh, pause right there. Yes. So I also found that out in Nigeria, that the when somebody possessed, and that's why they kind of really police it, is because witches get called out. They get called out. The bad people get called out. People, when somebody is possessed, that Orisha coming down, they coming to call out the witches, the evildoers, and things like that. So, in turn, whoever did not want to get called out can kill that person that's being possessed. So that's why it started being, because people were being killed, and it became a hesitance, right?
Yes, because when that we are talking about possession, it's not just someone that is initiated or someone that is not initiated. It can become from the child. It can come from the elder. So it is when kind of that thing happens, they will know, oh, this thing that is that person saying is real. Because it's not just saying, oh, some of the possession that I seen here, I'm just looking, because that is the way that they are doing here. It's not the way that we are doing in our country. So I just see this thing that they are doing is dangerous, but that is the way that they are doing here. I will not say, oh, this thing is fake or not. But in Nigeria, when that someone do it, you will feel it that, oh, this thing that he's saying is directly from the Orisa. And anything that kind of that person saying in that moment, that thing is authentic. That thing is real. So when the way that is that person saying it, if kind of that thing against someone, it can be offended of someone that is say kind of that thing too, or maybe the way that is processed, maybe it's leak the secrets of someone,
the evildoers,
maybe the evil things or the witches. So after that, the Orisa left that person, so that person is already empty. They can do any kind of the harm things to that person. That is why in olden days, when that is procession want to come to someone, all the header will quickly to stop kind of that thing, so that that person will not be get harmed. So but the way that they are doing here, I'm just, oh, this thing is different the way that they are doing it. So and when that we are look, even though let's not be Orisa, it is philosophy. Let us grab and look to someone that is possessed. Some they will laugh at you, they will blame with you. Someone that is possessed, that person is gone. It's not in here anymore. You will not know the things. You will not, that person, the way that we see it, that person, oh, you will say something is really happened to that person. But in here, they will play with you, they will do kind of song with you. Say, oh, I just say, oh, okay, maybe this is the way that they are doing it here. So I'm not criticized. Maybe it is real or not real, but some in Nigeria in olden days is very dangerous things. But now some of people in Nigeria nowadays also is real, some is fake. So if we also that is see kind of that person that is doing it, we will know true in our heart, oh, this thing is fake.
So how can you how do you tell the difference between in Nigeria, and then I'm gonna speak on here in the diaspora, on somebody faking and somebody real?
In Nigeria,
do they do any type of testing?
Yes, because you will see kind of that person that is gone. You will see the face. The face is not being in the same face. You will see kind of when you see the procession of Shango or Babaluaye, they call it Omulu at times in Brazil. They call it when that someone do the procession of Obaluaye, you will see kind of that person, maybe that person is crazy. You will, the way that just like the height of that person want to come down.
I've seen Shango in Nigeria. It's
the
wild.
The way kind of that person will do, you will scared. And anything kind of that person that is saying to you, the kind of that thing is, maybe even though I cannot say it is directly from the God.
I've seen somebody possess Shango lift 8 people. Like there's no way he could have did that without. But do they stick people with pins or ask certain questions? You know, when the person is possessed. I mean, is that something they do?
No. There are things when that the people know that
you can feel it. You can feel
you will feel it. The people, even though they will grab kind of that person that say, oh, even like 10 people, they can grab that person, the person that is possessed. The things that we saying, the people is the one that will record the thing that he's saying, because after that Orisa left that person, and everything that he's saying is already gone. That kind of that person will not remember anymore. So even though that person will not know what is going on, what is happening to him.
So that's somebody that's fully possessed. What about people that Orisa started descending on them, but they can still hear, they can still see?
Sometimes when that is Orisa come, that person will, the way that we doing, that person will not normal anymore. You can feel it. That person can sit with you. If you ask kind of that person question or to do something for you, that person will not do anything. Just like that person is entrant, like just looking to the body, looking the way that is performing, the style. One day when I was in Oyo, one of my Orisa, we are talking. I'm the one that is I go to that I want to do the reading from that woman. So I'm talking to you. This is what I'm saying. What is not say anything to me? What is I don't know what is wrong with that woman. I said, what is wrong? What is happened? What is going on? What is going on? Not say anything. Some people that is come inside that say, this thing is not something. Just go and get the palm oil. We put the palm oil in the head of and the toe, and they are say kind of some of the words, the ancient word, the powerful word.
So she was speaking in a different language.
No. She not say anything. She just keep quiet and looking at me, not say nothing. So the time that they are talking to her, they grab the hair and say kind of some word to the hair. So later on, just calm down. I say, I think in my mind that I think this woman is crazy. Why am I come to this woman? Why this woman is crazy? I'm thinking in my mind, how did I come? So later on, they just tell me that Orisa, that reading that is doing that time that is Orisa come to her. So the time that Orisa come to her, I supposed to give that woman in the palm oil in that time. That woman dramatized some of things, used the hand to me, but I don't know anything that is saying. I believe that it's dramatized or something.
Because possession can come without.
That woman told me to get him the palm, get her the palm oil. But I don't know what kind of thing that he's saying. So one of the headers that is coming, that is get him, that is this thing is happening. So that time that I know when any kind of that thing that is happened, I will know what to do. So it's a kind of learning. So I just talked to that woman. I'm talking to you, but that woman said, you don't know, there's nothing happen. It's okay, nothing happened. I said, okay, this thing is real. After that, that woman say, what is going on? What is happening to her? I say, I'm talking to you, but you are not talking anymore. You are not saying anything. Your eyes just change. That woman said, my eyes changed. Say, the Baba come to me. Maybe that is why.
Baba Shango?
No. Orisa Oginya. Yes.
Obatala.
Say, Baba come to me. That is why. Okay, no problem. You told me to come another time, to come and do the reading from her. I say, okay, yeah, no problem. Because I'm scared the way that he's doing. So look at, and sometimes when that they want to do the performance and go at times, you will not know the someone that will do the magic.
Yes, the difference between the people that do the
all
real
the,
one and
all
the magic.
all the elegants, they will dance together. Shango can come and pick someone that we want to perform the magic. So that time I can call kind of that person also process. So all the kind of that things, and my father always told me, even my sister, one of my sister, when I want to process, my father say, if you do that, I will kill you. Baba will quickly grab her. Don't do kind of that thing. They will grabbing her that, oh. I say, why you not letting do that? Why when Orisa comes? I say, no. You want your sister to die? Or you want kind of the bad thing happens to you? I say, oh, they are just giving main kind of the stories of the way that is possession that is dangerous. And some people know how they quickly things to give kind of that person so that it will not be harmed. So it is projection also like a Osain.
Osain, okay.
So when the real Osain was in the compound, that compound will destroy last.
I didn't realize that somebody can possess Osain. Osain?
Osain. When that is Osain, because Osain always saying truth.
Osain, the one in charge of the leaves?
Yes.
Wow.
Osain, yes.
Interesting.
So that's when that is giving you, when that is spoke to you, it is the thing that is saying is true, but there is no more real Osain now. I couldn't find it. It is rare. It is to find the real one. I'm not sure. It is be somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure about it. So that is kind of the procession, the way that is strong, that I just give a sample about Osain. Mm-hmm. So the way that they are doing here is different the way that they are doing in Yoruba land.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so thank you for that. We're going to have questions in a minute. So let me express the difference between feeling Orisa. Remember we was talking about that, feeling Orisa and then actually being possessed.
Yeah.
To feel Orisa, you can have different, everybody have different experiences. You can have get hot all of a sudden. You can hear, sometimes for myself, I hear flickering in my ears or my feet. I don't feel my feet. And that's usually after I give offerings. If I give blood offerings to my Orisa, immediately I'm feeling the energy hotness. I get hot all over. I sweat. I don't feel fully grounded. I have to I do a little something that I do to get grounded again. But that is the feeling, the spirit of Orisa, the happiness that they feel, and I feel that that's their way of saying that they accept what I have done for them. If I'm doing OB, if I'm doing offerings or prayer or Reiki, they descend. I feel them coming, like the spirit of them just passing through, but not like fully possession. And and I have the more grounded I have become over the years, and more connected with my Orisa, I don't possess as much as I used to, and I don't. When I feel it coming, I feel a lot more in control.
Yeah.
And
the thing that you are saying is like someone when they are giving someone Oriki.
Yes, like Oriki is another thing. Oriki can actually cause Orisa to come down and make somebody possessed.
Giving someone Oriki.
Especially if they saying it. Bata, if somebody playing bata, they hitting it right. They playing strong drums. Mm-hmm. If they, playing strong shakere. I know with my Oshun initiation, when I feel Oshun coming, it was more cool for me. Oya is definitely way more hot. E5 was cool. It was a cool type energy. All of them have different energy. Of course, all the Orisa have different energies and how you feel them, and how each individual will feel their Orisa or ancestors. Some people possess the Egun, their Egungun, and they can feel things, smell things, see things, taste. They have a taste in them. There's so many different levels. To me, it's almost like no wrong way of feeling that possession. of being possessed by your Orisha, or feeling the spirit of your Orisha, the way they communicate with you, the way, sometimes everybody has it. And the more you connect with your shrine, and if you don't have a shrine, the more you sit in nature and connect with that, your Orisha, you will feel that. You will start to identify what that is for you.
Yeah. It can become to someone through the dream. Orisa can come to someone through the dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dream. Yeah.
It can be when that you are going, you can see someone that is talking to you. Mm-hmm. It is a lot. It's not evil spirit. When someone that is talking to you, or you are hearing someone that is talking to you, most people always call evil spirit that is talking to you. No. Mm-hmm. It can be Orisha is one that is talking to you. Mm-hmm. Orisha can be through the madness to talk to you,
or Egbe,
or Egbe, or you can see, you can just like the way perspective, the way that we communicate your Orisha is different. The way that I communicate with my Orisha, so your feelings with your Orisha is different. The feelings of Orisha is different.
When you feel Shango on you, how do you identify him on you?
Yeah, I know how the way that you control myself. Some people don't know
how do you feel him? Do you feel hot? Do you feel, oh, my Baba's with me? How do you identify that Shango is with you at that moment?
Yeah, when I know that he's come to me, I will not talk, I will not say anything. I will just look. If someone come in, I will not, because I'm trying to control myself. If I'm not control myself, it can be more higher than if the people see me that I do kind of the funny things. They can call 911 and say, oh, someone is crazy. So I know how to control myself, so that it's not getting high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's quite interesting. I want to open it up for questions. If anybody has any questions. Somebody asked, do you throw when somebody possessed, do you throw OB to check and see if it's real?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. No. You usually know because like the air change, the energy change with real possessions. Now, I don't know about y'all in the diaspora. I've seen a lot of fake possessions. I done seen and so many fake messages, and people really, it's a lot of people that really believe them. And I sit back and I be like shaking my head, and I'm, it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing because a lot of people look up to the ATR community or Orisha Ifa community, and then to have some of these people hoax come out, I'm gonna tell this person this message, and to get them to come to my Ile or whatever that may be, scare people with messages of illness or harm and things like that. It's really disappointing.
When someone that is possessing, that person will say quickly things to you, and that's all. Mm-hmm. So just sitting down and still talking, no, it's not like that. Just say the thing that you want to say, and that's all.
Somebody asked, what is the difference? Omar asked, what is the difference between Egun and Egbe possession? Oh, it is a difference. Yeah. Like, they feel differently.
I cannot answer that question very well. It is your perspective to your Orisha. It can be the way that it come to you and the way that you feel it. Some people will just screaming. That is the way that is Orisa comes to kind of that person. Some people know how to control it. Some people don't know how to control it.
He was saying, what's the difference between Egun and Egbe? Is there like Egbe? Is it more flair? Is that going more stiff? You know, just giving you an example. But just what do you think? What's the difference? I saw the difference. Egbe is like joyful. They're
no. Egbe, you can see someone that is sitting down and cry. Kind of that person will crying. What is wrong with you? They will not. That person don't know the thing cause the crying.
I've seen that.
You can see kind of someone that will be hungry without nothing. Just starting hungry, fighting, do kind of stuff. That is Egbe. That is Egbe.
So either crying or very angry.
Yes. You can see someone that is starting crying. That is Egbe.
What about Egon? When you see somebody possessed, Egon go? Not masquerade. I'm talking about like somebody's father then came and is speaking through them or something like that.
I'm never hearing kind of that. But the only thing that I know, Egungun, the way that is, maybe it's my own view. When my ancestors want to talk to me, they always talk to me through the dream. Or
that's not for me. They be walking around talking.
That's Egungun at times. That is our ancestors at times. They can come to you through that the way when that you are alone. When that you are alone.
Mommy.
Yes, ancestor can come to you in that time. But when that the people being around, I don't, maybe it is happened. But the way that they are always do all the thing that I see, that I'm talking about Egungun, maybe it's happened in another way. But the thing that I see, that I saw, that I'm talking about Egungun, through the dream or when that you be alone. So that is the thing that I know about it.
Just like you were seeing them people walk around and walk around when you was in Nigeria, or just walking around roaming, dead people just roaming. But you know, you will see her, you gonna see them either walking, you gonna hear them, you gonna smell them. Sometimes I smell there'll be a certain food. I'm like, oh, that's my grandmother, you know. Or a song will come on the radio, and it come on once in a while, and that's that song to connect me to my one or two of my. Okay, let me check on that, you know. So, you know, that comes differently for people. The next question is, I have a question I have heard from Conscious Marie. I have a question. I have heard people say that sometimes people are not possessed with Orisa, but a representation of the Orisa. There's no representation. You either possess Orisa, Egbe, Egun, Ifa. There is no representation. There is no, and I've heard this through different branches, that you don't possess the Orisa, you possess the Egun of that priest, possess the priest of whoever they was initiated to, let's say priest of Shango, Egun. So no, you're gonna either possess Orisa, Ifa, and Ifas usually come through trancing, through a lot of chanting and Oriki. Ijala, right? Is it called Ijala?
No,
Yere, when they do Ifa poetry, which can call Ifa. You'll see, if you see what I'm talking about, people that chant it, really, really chant it, and I've seen this in Nigeria, their eyes become, it's a face, it's a stiffness they get. It's beautiful. But a representative of the Orisa, and they think it's actual Orisa, but it's a spirit under the Orisa. Is this true? If you can elaborate. I hope I answered your question. Let's see. What about intense sudden? Sometime, Camille, that is just, that can be spirit, you know, Oshun coming to visit you, or Orisa or your Egungun coming to visit you, and sometimes you do feel drained afterwards. You feel low energy. Sometimes you feel energized. Everybody is different. Sometimes you feel lifted up. Sometimes you feel dead tired after possession. I know I feel dead tired. Like I'm totally drained when I possess.
Or when that we are talking about ancestors, Yoruba believe our ancestors, they are not gone. They are still with us. And the Yoruba believe Ojo Asesedaye. Ọjọ́ Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀dáyé, that is Thursday.
Oh, Thursday, child.
That Thursday and Friday, the Yoruba.
Okay, go ahead.
So Thursday, Friday, Yoruba believe our ancestors always come to us to check in the house or checking their children.
Why Thursday and Friday?
Yes, the Yoruba believe in that day. It is Ọjọ́ Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀dáyé. It's a lot of story on it. It's a lot of story on Friday. A lot. So
we're gonna have to talk about that. Another one. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You know, every day Yoruba is a lot of things that is going on any day. So in Thursday, Yoruba believe our ancestors will come through the night. You know, I give them an experiment. When they want to know maybe they are coming to them or not, just prepare the food
and put it out.
Put it on the table
on Thursday.
Put it on the table
at night.
And the food that you cook, put half on the table, put half on the stove, and the one that you put on the table, just saying that my ancestor that you want to greet me today this night, this is the food that I prepare for you. Just leave it there. Go and sleep. When in the morning, just taste the food that you put on the table, and taste the food that you put on the stove. You will see maybe it's true or not. It is experiments that we do in Yoruba land. Even though sometimes, but it is not good. It's not really good. You can put the ash, put it the entrance in your house. You will see the food part on it.
Oh, I'm good.
But it's not good.
I'm good.
But it's not good.
I'm good. No, I don't need that one. Okay, let me go to the next one. Should possession be encouraged by initiated and also non-initiated in African traditional religion? Should it be encouraged? Like for instance, in a Khan tradition, it's more encouraged. That's how they communicate with their deities. They have to, and I think Vandu and Haiti and Benin, that's how they communicate a lot of the times with their Orisha, and healing and things like that is going into possession and embodying the Orisha. So in my opinion, I don't see it encouraged at all, but if it happens, it happens. But I don't see it like encouraged. Like you have to possess in order for this or that. You know, some people possess and some people don't possess at initiation. And some people that's initiated and priests sometimes never possess. You know, so I don't think that, and that doesn't make them less than because they don't possess like wild or outwardly. They possess in a more quiet, sit still way, you know, and I don't personally think it's mandatory. Do you think it's mandatory for people to possess their Orisha in this religion?
No.
Not just during initiation, but period. And at any time in this religion, do you think, you know, is it encouraged? Should we encourage people to possess more? Is this something we need to do? Is encourage people in Isheshe to possess more?
You know, some Morelis say it.
Or is it just reserved for Elagoons?
You know, that process is we are not counting it in kind of a big scale, a big things in Nigeria, in Yoruba land.
Really? It's big here. Trust me, it's big here.
It's not.
So what's the most important
anybody thing? Is not just priest or priestess that is doing procession. No.
Anybody can possess.
Even though Most of people also that is doing the possession, some of the people that is not Olorisha that is doing it.
Right.
If we don't initiate,
Mommy.
that is always happens to them, not someone that is priest or priestess.
Me.
It's not. It is gifted from the Orisha because it can be communicate. That is when Orisha, when that they are doing, sometimes when that they are doing festival, when the drummer make their playing the drummer, beat the drum, do kind of stuff in drum. Someone, even though the Muslim or Christian, it can become the Orisha can enter the body and give message, because Orisa want to use kind of that person to give message. It's not priest. That is why that I'm always saying Orisa is not looking to your face. Orisa is looking to your heart. So
can you protect yourself from being possessed, mounted? There is medicine that you can wear and take to prevent possession. Yes, there is.
Sometimes.
And there is medicine that can make you possessed.
Make someone possessed? I don't know that one.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe the people doing it, I don't. Maybe some people do it. I don't.
Yeah, they wear little talismans and things like that. And I get better the little cuts with the medicine. And is there this next question, Tamara or Tamara Pickens? Can you protect yourself from getting possessed? And I think protect. But if Orisa want to possess you, they gonna possess you.
Yes.
They stronger than us.
Yes.
They way stronger than us. So they gonna take you. They gonna take
the
you.
Christian is the one that they are always have someone that we. This is someone that is this is the one that is possessed. We don't have kind of that one. We don't.
Orisa, something like the Holy Ghost.
Yes,
like
Orisa can come through the kid. Can come to anybody, even though the madness. We don't say that this is a specific person that is supposed to process.
But she's asking, can you protect yourself from getting possessed?
Yes, because in Yoruba land, some of the people they have energy of drum. When they are beating the drum or they making oriki of their nailage,
Mommy.
There are people prevent kind of stuff so that that thing will not worst for them. So if you know how to control yourself, you will control. Some people don't know how to control. That is why that is getting high for some people.
She also asked, is it risky to be singing oriki that could call down Orisa when you are alone? If you do oriki very well, can your Orisa, if you alone and you doing oriki very well, can you?
Oh yes, that person can feel it, because you make even though the song, oriki, even though oriki Orisa, sometimes I can, I don't have voice to sing. I don't have voice, but sometimes Orisa I can make the song Orisa, so they will know. I will say, how did I sing Orisa today? So it is energy. All kind of reason is energy. It can come. So it's even though when you are sitting down in your room singing, do kind of stuff, make oriki, through kind of that thing, Orisa can come to you. You will feel it. You will feel that energy, the thing that you are doing.
Okay, we gotta move to the next question. Okay, but we answered this question, Baba Adisa. Osaepa, Baba, can you talk about Ifa? Why Ifa people don't possess? Ifa, it's a different type of possession. It's not like outwardly and wild and all that. When they do Ifa Ayere, it's like a praise poetry. It has different tonals in it, and also when they chant Ifa and the Ifa verses, I mean real chant. They in the groups and they starting to rock. I can hear they rocking. They face change. The energy changes. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. Yes, they go into trance. It's not, but it's way different from Orisha. Just each Orisha has their own type of trance.
Yes.
And Ifa.
Look at when the Babalawo that they are when someone comes to the Babalawo for the reading. Mm-hmm. If that Orunmila come to that person, all kind of things, all kind of the messages that is learned saints, that message will come. Maybe that person also believe in mind that he said, I will give that person maybe 3 or 4 messages or 5 messages. The one that is someone or the one that is learned that is forgotten things, that thing will come. That thing will come. You will say, oh yes, Orunmila is flow through kind of that person. Ifa is already entered that person. You will see it, and the thing that we know Babalawo is a gentle person. Ifa is gentle. Mm-hmm. So when they are talking about the processing of Ifa, so look at go and look the way that Babalawo make Iyere Ifa, chanting Iyere Ifa. So that procession of Babalawo, chanting of Ifa will come through kind of that Iyere that they are making.
Yeah, it's more gentle, way more.
Yeah,
it's gentle. It's so beautiful. But Babalawos, and if Ifas know how to do it, but I've seen Babalawos possess Orunmila Ifa, but it's nothing
look
like Orisha.
I'm forgetting the Udu that are saying Babalawo, that they give warning to that is why that Babalawo don't make is it a law? Is it poem? Yes, you cannot see Babalawo that is say you want to give in someone poem. No, because all the poem that you want to say, it is messages of Ifa. That is why they don't allow Babalawo to make poem.
So what about Ayere? Can you give us a little example of Ayere? Do you know any?
I don't have voice of Ayere.
Oh yeah, because you do have to have that voice. It's the tonals that making they make the voice. The voice goes up and down. It's like fluttering. It's beautiful. I think Ella Boybon.
You know, I don't have voice of Iyere Ifa. I don't.
It's okay. I said give an example. That's all. Just give an example.
Baba, no voice. The voice of
Ella Boybon is
my God, very great. And we have one of our brother also. We call Olonyo. Olonyo mean the sweet voice. When that they are giving you Iyere, oh wow, you will say wow, you will like the way that is chanting Iyere Ifa. Mm-hmm. So it is Iyere Ifa parting the voice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just like Shango Pidan. I'm not Shango Pidan. What's the poetry for Oriki? What's the Oriki for when the women come out and do the Shango Oriki? What is that called? It's a special type of, what they call it?
Yeah, Oriki Shango.
It's something else. I forgot the name. But the women come out and the women, it's like only the women sing do Oriki for Shango. That's beautiful too. And you can feel Shango. Mm-hmm. You can feel it because they do their voice go up and down, but each Orisha have a different type. The different type of tone.
All Orisha have their own.
That's why I said Europe. I know a lot of people were, not in agreement with me. That's why it was important to learn the Yoruba language because of the different tones. Each Orisha have a different tone to pull in to bring in this different ashe, to unlock different types of ashe. the different tones. But we already talked about that. Who gone? Who gone? Monroe saying, you said I've seen. Shh! Don't you see I'm on live Facebook?
Daddy.
Come get your shower, Ocean Fumike. I've seen owls and ear nymphs get possessed in other traditions, both Palo and Voodoo. Yes, they can possess in other traditions, especially if they're in those other traditions, but we talking about possessing Ifa. Let's see. Pipwe. Thank you, Ocean Fumike. Pipwe. Shanko Pipwe. Thank you, Fumi. She's so smart. She's so smart.
Yeah, Sango Pipwe. Ijala, Sango Pipwe is for the.
Ijala's for Ogun.
Ijala is for Ogun. Ijele for Ifa, and we have kind of the
don't care
for the Ekun Yawo when that they are
Ekun Yawo.
when that they are doing the wedding.
Oh yeah.
We call it Ekun Yawo. They make kind of the Oriki Ekun Yawo, and it is a lot. It is a lot.
Who got? I don't know how it is in Brazil. I don't know how it is in Cuba. But in Nigeria, you can initiate to multiple. You can get multiple idosu, so you can initiate to more than one Orisha. You can make Ifa, Awo or Inifa, Awo, a Babalawo or Inifa. Stop him from doing that. I can't even concentrate. Either one of them can possess any Orisha that they are initiated to. So, we took his drum. Lord, he loves that drum. Osa Pipwe for Obatala. Is that called Osa Pipwe?
You can call Osa Pipwe.
Yeah, Osa Pipwe. Yoruba is such a beautiful musical language. It reminds me so much of the bel canto training. That's a good comparison. Okay, let me see. Is there any more questions?
All of kind of that thing. Pipe is
Bola's having a good time. Yes.
When you talk about Pipe,
the
Pipe, and the Oriki is the same.
Oh, okay.
Oriki Sango Pipe is the same.
But it's like a more beautiful tonal. The tone.
Yeah, the tone is different. Mm-hmm. All the Orisha have their own tone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, jire mi olowo mi o. That is Sango.
Okay.
You.
But you only said like 3 words. Can you say like 4 sentences?
My voice.
It's okay. Try it. Just try it.
That is it.
It's only like 1,000 people watching this right now. Go ahead. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Try to do the Shango Pipwe. Can you give us an example that can call like
you call what?
Nothing.
Like you call. Oh, jire bi olowo mi o. Sango olukoso iye Sango ko dapo ko fi denu. Ogun Sango olukoso aremo ogun. Níjọ́ Sango olukoso kò wá bá ní ṣe a ò lè dá ṣe. Sango olukoso agbigbado ẹran sámọlẹ́kùnlé ẹlẹ́kùnlé ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ ya jẹ ẹ̀fín iná là ń dá láyé iná ń bẹ lọ́dọ̀ Ṣàngó lọ́run Ṣàngó ló bínú dàlàkà ló bínú fa rókò tú ó bínú fa pa kẹ̀kẹ́ mọ́gi àtọ́bàjáyé bí ẹ̀ bá jìjì ni má pa mí ò dáyà rẹ kọ ẹni ọ̀wọ̀ ní pé nílẹ̀ méjì tí dákẹ́ erin Fọlámi ni wọ́n máa pè ọ́ nígbà gbogbo ìgbà gbogbo làkò lójó ẹ̀yàn.
Okay, pause. Okay, let me go back up and then we're gonna wrap things up. Can you explain? Bola is just too much. I'm trying. Can you explain putting half of the food on the stove? Oh, no. You're going to have to go back, baby. We ain't going to explain that. You're going to have to, when we finish it, just scroll back up. And, yeah. How could someone that sings here in the States benefit? E5. Can you reword that question, Alex? Do non-Yoruba people have egg day too? Everybody here on earth belong to an egg day. In that place that I can translate to as heaven. We belong to a group before coming to earth. So everybody, yes. Let me see. Have always wanted to deal with me trancing out when Baba starts chanting. I feel like yeah. Let me see. That's true. Trancing. Some of his stuff is Afi, come get your child. Oh, Fumi Cat, you see this? It's time to go to bed. It's time to end this. So I hope this has been informative. We can definitely do a part 2. This was all improv. I didn't write anything down. This is just off the top of my head. Maybe you can inbox me some specific questions and we can make a part 2 about this after you digest the video, and we can just move forward. Anything you want to add?
Yes.
Shango Bola.
She just come and do this thing. I say, what?
Ifadoyin.
Okay, that's right.
It's learning for us in the community. I love this type of stuff. Well, have a good evening. I'm about to lay this boy down, and we'll be. Can you inbox me some topics? And it's been a long time since we've done live videos, and we about to get back on it. So hit me up. Love you all. Ireo Odaro.